Hi, Fountainhead. Welcome. As a site administrator, I want to honestly congratulate you for accomplishing what so many addicts only hope for: one clean day. Anytime you feel like using, log on here instead. It's worked for me. When it comes to junkies, I dug lower than the dungeon. Once upon a time, I had a beautiful family too. Now all I have is 6 years clean. Don't lose what I lost. What shoots and ladders lost.
Excuse me.
Orangutan, I just checked and Fountainhead has no aliases and has never logged onto the site before under a different pseudonym, which are the usual markers of a scam.
I'm just saying, who toasts to their first day of sobriety?
A toast, honey. I had that 7-year itch, so I became a crackhead. Clink.
Clink.
Hey kiddos, your smiley administrator doesn't want to start purging messages. For rules of the forum, click on this link. No personal attacks.
We don't come to the site for a pat on the back.
I'm just saying, respect.
I will always give crack the respect it deserves. Some purebred poodle comes pissing on my tree trunk? Damn straight I'll chase his ass out of my forest.
This here is my forest. You two think you were all humble pie when you started out? Check your original posts.
Oh, I know mine. I am scared I will kill myself. Talk me off the ledge.
So unless someone gets that desperate, they don't deserve our noble company?
Haiku growing clothes.
Just don't act entitled because you got so low. Sorry, Fountainhead, forgive us. We get very passionate because...
Fountainhead, your Porsche has a massive engine. You got bulging marathon muscles. I'm sure your penis is as big as that javelin you used to throw.
Censored?
But none of those things come close to the size of your ego. If you can put that aside, you may stand a chance. Otherwise, you're fucked, my friend.
Message purged.
Oh my god, we're dying here. Do we have to be so polite about it?
Censored.
Oh my G0D. Democracy or dictatorship?
Hey, Fountainhead, why the silence?
Nice work, guys. Congratulations.
You don't suppose he's crawling on the carpet looking for one last rock?
Lordy, Lord, I'm about to go over his house and start looking for one myself.
That's why you're in Japan, little monkey. For now, I'm closing this thread. Fountainhead, if you want to reopen it, email me directly.
There she is.
You're supposed to meet us at the flower place.
The deposit was due at 9.
My alarm clock didn't go off.
Were you up on that chat room all night?
Can I get a refill, please?
Where's the money?
I told you, I don't have any money.
Anything I do? I've been paying for Mama Jenny's meds for 6 months straight.
We'll get it from Yaza's mom.
My mom put it for the headstone. She got an expensive one.
Headstone. She's getting cremated.
She still needs a proper Catholic piece of granite. Right beside Abuela, right beside your dad and brother and sister.
And daughter?
Everyone agreed.
No one asked my opinion.
Everyone who showed up to the family meeting.
I wasn't invited.
I texted you twice.
I was out of minutes.
We just spoke on the phone.
What do you want me to do, Elliot? If I say I ain't got no fucking money, I ain't got no money.
Hi, I'm John. Nice to meet you.
Yasmin.
I'm her son.
You must have been young.
But I was raised by my Aunt Jenny, and that particular aunt just died. So now I have 3 hours to find some money to pay for one basket of flowers in her funeral.
We are all supposed to be helping out.
You both know I run out of minutes all the time. No one can be bothered to drive by and tell me face to face.
Because you bothered to drive by and say hello to Mama Jenny when you knew she was sick? Because you bothered to hit me up one time this week and say, Elliot, I'm sorry your mom died.
You still got one mom alive.
Really? You want to go there?
Guys, the flower place needs the money today.
She was my sister, and you're my son too.
$200 by the end of the business day.
That's my rent.
Then 50.
I just spent 50 getting my phone back on.
$10 for the woman who raised your son. Do we hear $10?
I spent my last 10 at the post office.
Going twice?
$50. 200?
No offense. I don't take money from users.
I'm not. I think that was my cue.
Sit down. My son was just going.
Did the world's best mom here tell you about her daughter?
I'm about to throw this coffee in your fucking face.
Come on, Elliot. I'll pay for the flowers.
I looked at the chat room once. The woman I saw there, she's literally not the same person I know. Did she tell you how she became such a saint?
We all have skeletons.
Yeah, well, she's an archaeological dig. Did she tell you about her daughter?
Go ahead. I ain't got no secrets.
Excuse me.
Sit here and listen, Yaz. You were born with a silver spoon, and you can't stand hellos for me.
Come on, Ellie. I said I would pay for the goddamn flowers. So let's go. Now.
My sister and I had the stomach flu, right? For a whole day, we couldn't keep nothing down.
3 days. You were vomiting 3 days straight.
Medicine, juice, anything we ate, it would come right back up. Your coworker here took us to the children's hospital.
Jefferson.
Every kid in Philly had this bug. The emergency room was packed. They gave us a flyer about a stomach flu and sent us home. It said to give your kids a spoonful of water every 5 minutes.
A teaspoon.
A small enough amount that they can keep it down. 5 minutes, spoon. 5 minutes, spoon. I remember. Ha! This is it. Family time. Quality time. Just the three of us. Because it was gentle. The way you said, open up. I opened my mouth and you put that little spoon of water into my mouth. That little bit of relief. And then I watched you do the same thing with my little sister. And I'm remembering like, I love you, Mom. My mom's all right. 5 minutes, spoon. 5 minutes, spoon. But you couldn't stick to something simple like that. You couldn't sit still like that. You had to have your own thing. That's where I stopped remembering.
I left.
The Department of Human Services report. That's my memory. Quote, female infant, approximately 2 years, pampered, tearless, dry. Likely cause of death, dehydration. Because when you dehydrate, you can't form a single tear.
I'm very sorry. For the coffee.
That's some friend you got there.
Mary Lou. We never say her name anymore. Mary Lou. Mary Lou. One time you came over to babysit me, you brought Elliot and Mary Lou. She had just learned how to use a straw, and she had this soda from 7-Eleven. And she didn't want to give me a sip. And you yelled at her so bad. You totally cursed her out. And I was like, you're not supposed to yell at people like that. And you said, no, Yaz. She's got to learn that y'all are cousins. Y'all are flesh and blood. And we share everything. In this family, we share everything. So you walked out of the room, came back from the kitchen with 4 straws, sat us down, pointed to me, and said, you first. I took a sip. Elliot's turn. He sipped. Mary Lou's turn. She sipped. And then you sipped. And you made us do like that, taking turns, going around the circle till that cup was empty.
The pawn shop closes at 5. Go into my house, take my computer, pawn it. How much ever you get, put towards a few flowers, okay?
Hello? Oh shit, it posted.
Hi, Kumam. Hit me with those 17 syllables, baby.
Hello, orangutan. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
So, I guess you like monkeys, huh?
An orangutan is a primate,
Elliot.
Chill.
and this primate has 98 days. That deserves a poem, don't you think?
I don't have a poem, but I have a question. What does crack feel like?
What?
Elliot, cut it out.
Sometimes I'm amazed I don't know firsthand.
Who is this?
How does it make your brain feel?
Like it's flooded with dopamine. Listen, Cyberstalker, if you came here for shits and giggles, we are a sadly unfunny bunch.
Are you just a smoker, or do you inject it right into your eyeballs?
Who the fuck is this?
Haiku Mom?
Bullshit, you didn't censor me. Quit screwing around, hacker. Who are you?
You think Janie would want you acting this way?
I think Mama Jenny would want Mama Odessa to pay for a single flower in her fucking casket.
This is not Haiku Mom, it's her son.
Well, if you're looking for the friends and family thread, you have to go to the homepage and create a new logon. This particular form is for people actually in recovery. Wait, her son, the actor from The Crest Ed?
Colgate.
Sunrisa, baby, I saw that on YouTube. Ever worked in Hollywood?
I just had this guy begging me to do a feature film, grade A documentary style about Marines in Iraq.
So you're the war hero. How's your recovery going? This is the crack forum, but there's a really good pain meds forum on this site too.
What is she talking about?
There's a few war vets on that forum, just like you. You'd be in good company.
Pain meds? Elliot, what is she talking about?
Haiku Mom told us about your history.
What history?
Oh, sorry, maybe she told us in confidence?
Confidence. They called this shit worldwide for a reason.
I can search all the threads right now.
That you had a bunch of leg surgeries in Iraq? That if a soldier said they hurt, the doctors practically threw pills at them? That you OD'd 3 times and were sent to a hospital? I guess she thought that the fruit would fall a little farther from the tree?
Is this true?
I wasn't a soldier, I was a Marine. Soldiers is the Army.
My God.
What I am, sober. What I'm not and will never be. A pathetic junkie like you.
When was last time you went out on a limb?
3 odd weeks ago.
Did you try hazelnut instead of French roast?
There's a new secretary down the hall. She's got a nice smile. I decided to go say hello. We had a little back and forth. I said, let's have lunch. She said maybe, but meant no. I turned away, looked down, and my tie was floating in my coffee cup.
I waited 3 months to tell you this, every step of the way. The train ride, what the river looks like, what their front door looks like. I'm quitting this site. I hate this site. I fucking hate this site.
You're already losing it and you haven't even gotten on the train yet.
3 days ago, I suggested you and I meet face to face, and you blew a fucking gasket.
That's what this is about?
Don't flatter yourself. This is about me wanting relationships with humans, not ones and zeros. So we were once junkies. It's all superficial. It's not real friendship.
I beg to differ.
Prove me wrong.
Search down that address and $100 says your heart comes back a shattered light bulb.
You mean I'll actually feel something?
What are you gonna do if the address is wrong? What if the building's been bulldozed? What if some new tenant lives there? What if the woman who gave you birth, then gave you away, answers the door?
I don't know. A concept you clearly avoid at all costs. Learn how to live, that's all I'm goddamn trying to do.
I have 3 grandsons. You know how I know that? Because I rang my son's doorbell one day. Step 9, make amends. And his wife answered the door, and I don't blame her for hating me. But I saw 3 little boys in that living room, and one of those boys said, "Daddy, who's that man at the door?" And my son said to my grandson, "I don't know. He must be lost." My son came outside, closed the door behind him, exchanged a few cordial words, and then asked me to go.
So, I shouldn't even try.
I had 5 years sober until that day.
You really believe in your heart of hearts I should not even try? Coward.
You think it's easy being your friend?
Sissy? You walk the goddamn earth afraid of your own shadow, getting smaller and smaller until you disappear.
You tease me. You insult me. It's like breathing to you.
You fucking idiot. Why do little girls tease little boys on the playground at recess? Why the fuck were cooties invented? You fucking imbecile.
You disappeared for 3 months. I couldn't sleep for 3 months.
I wanted to impress you. I wanted to log on and show you I could be better. And I was an idiot because you're just looking for cowards like you. I'm logging off. This is it. It's over.
Orangutan!
Eugenia Ortiz.
Mama Jenny.
0,
Birth Trojan.
1,
Adopted son.
3,
Years in the Army Nurse Corps.
3,
Arrest for civil disobedience. I was in Iraq and she was demonstrating for peace.
47,
Wheelchair ramp she installed in homes with disabled children or elderly.
12,
Abandoned lots she turned into city-recognized public gardens.
22,
Godchildren recognized by this church.
130,
Abandoned homes she refurbished and sold to young families.
all while having a fresh pot of rice and beans on the stove every night for any hungry stranger. And the pilgrims stopped, and they planted roots because she was here. We're the living, breathing proof.
I am the standing. Excuse me.
Elliot is the standing, walking testimony to a life. She was here.
Mama, let's open the door! Yo, Mom!
She's not there!
Can't you hear her phone ringing? Move out the way!
Be careful your leg! Oh shit! Odessa, wake up! Her pulse is racing.
Oh, no. Oh, you fucking didn't. Mom, get up!
Hi, I need an ambulance. I have someone unconscious here. I think it's an overdose. Crack cocaine. Yes, she has a pulse. No seizures. She's just a lump. Well, what should we do while we wait? Yes. Okay. They're on their way. Elevator feet.
Help me get her to the sofa. 1, 2, 3.
It must be in the terminal. Between flights. Leo.
Oh God, not 2 in one day, please.
She's been through this shit 1,000,000 times. Wake up! Call your mom. She'll get her before the ambulance.
I've been to the airport one time. My dad flew from Puerto Rico. First time I was going to meet him. We stood by baggage. His flight was there. We waited forever. It was one single lone suitcase spiraling around the carousel.
Mom, come back immediately. It's an emergency.
Give me that. That's a fucking OD and she's dying in her living room and I can't take this anymore. Come get us before I walk off and leave her on the sofa.
If you need to go, go. I got this. No guilt.
She's my mom. Can I be angry? Can you let me be angry?
Why is this family plagued? Where are you
To
going?
find something fragile.
Everyone had cleared away from the carousel. Everyone had their bags, but this one was unclaimed. It could still be there for all I know, spiraling, spinning, looking for an owner, abandoned.